Ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to be talking about in today's video is something that gets me extremely excited about Call of Duty Black Ops 3. As you guys know, we haven't had any new DLC weapons in the black market for almost 2 full months now. The last set of DLC weapons that we actually got were the Galil and the Ballistic Knife, and both of those dropped in mid-March. So it's almost been 2 full months. We are now on May 9th, the day you guys are watching this video, when we were expecting to see new DLC weapons drop, but didn't get a single update for Black Ops 3. So it leaves a lot of people speculating what new weapons are going to be coming very soon, and if Treyarch is going to be having a huge release of new DLC weapons, possibly containing way more than we've had in any previous update, and if so, what those weapons will be. Now, quickly before this video starts, I have to go ahead and say thank you to all of you guys that showed so much support on my previous video within Black Ops 3, which was the best way to unlock Dark Matter. You guys destroyed the like goal on that, and just for that, I'm going to set a new one here on this video. If this video can break 1,000 likes, the biggest like goal I've ever set on any of my videos, I will give away 5,000 COD points to 2 different people down there in the comment section of this video that you can use to unlock new free DLC weapons within Black Ops 3. All you guys have to do is make sure that you like the video to hopefully get it to 1,000 likes, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. You can turn on notifications if you enjoy my content, but make sure you're subscribed, and be sure to leave a comment down there because I'll be choosing from the comment section 2 lucky winners to win 5,000 COD points, and that's only if this video can break 1,000 likes. You guys did it on my previous video, and I would be astounded if you could do it here again. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's hop right into today's video. So I've been doing a lot of reading on Reddit, on Twitter, and talking to some other fellow YouTubers about what their ideas are for new weapons that are going to possibly be coming into Black Ops 3. As of right now, there are 5 main weapons that are currently up in the air that are very, very likely to be coming into the black market for Black Ops 3 very, very soon. Now, what I want you guys to do right now is pause the video and leave a comment down there in the comment section telling me 5 DLC weapons that you guys would want to see come into Black Ops 3 from previous Call of Duties. I have 5 DLC weapons here that are up in the air. There's a very good likelihood these weapons could be dropping very soon, but I want to know from you guys, if you could choose any 5 DLC weapons to come into Black Ops 3, what would they be? Now, one weapon that's been talked about literally since the release of Black Ops 3 is the M27. This is a gun that we've seen so many times in the game files. We've seen so many glitches that people have been able to do to get it into public matches, get it into custom matches, and actually be able to hold it on their character. They weren't able to shoot it, but there was actually a gun model for the M27 within Black Ops 3. We know the weapon actually exists within the code. It's just a matter of Treyarch actually making it available, and this is something that really excites me because the M27 was such a good weapon back in Black Ops 2, and I would love to see it come into Black Ops 3. Now, a lot of people have been saying that, hey, the ICR is pretty much an M27 equivalent. What would be the point of bringing that back into Black Ops 3? Well, pretty much from a business standpoint, Activision knows that DLC weapons bring in a lot of revenue for the Call of Duty franchise, and bringing back a classic weapon like the M27 into Black Ops 3 from Black Ops 2 would make a lot of fans very happy. So that's a weapon that I would personally love to see. Let me know if you guys agree with me down there in the comment section. The next weapon is the double barrel shotgun, all the way back from World at War. Now, you guys remember earlier in the video when I talked about the last 2 DLC weapons being the Ballistic Knife and the Galil. Both of those weapons came originally from Call of Duty Black Ops 1. We've had DLC weapons come from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 into Black Ops 3, but I don't believe we've seen anything from World at War. So there's a lot of people going through the World at War weapons thinking what would work well in a futuristic Call of Duty, and one of the weapons that a lot of people have picked out is the double barrel shotgun. Now, the reason a lot of people are speculating this is because if you guys remember, back in Advanced Warfare, we had the blunderbuss come back, which was sort of a very old style weapon coming into a very futuristic Call of Duty, which was sort of like a clash of 2 time periods, but it made it nostalgic. It made it very unique and almost, arcade-like, which was really fun. A lot of people really enjoyed that. So bringing back one of those classic weapons not only makes sense from a nostalgic standpoint, but it also makes sense because as of right now, we only have 1 DLC shotgun within Black Ops 3, and that's the Banshee. So filling up a little bit more of that shotgun category with DLC weapons makes a little bit more sense. The next weapon is the MG42. Now, this is a weapon that so many people have called their favorite weapon throughout the Call of Duty franchise. This is also an LMG, which makes sense again for the same reason that the double barrel shotgun would make sense, is because we only have 1 LMG DLC weapon in Black Ops 3 right now, and that's the R70 Ajax, which is an amazing weapon, but it would be really cool to see more LMGs come into this game, and the MG42 is one of the most common LMGs we've seen literally since the very first Call of Duty. So that's a weapon I'm personally very excited about. Again, it is from World at War, so it makes sense. It's coming from an older Call of Duty into a new one that was also made by Treyarch. Let me know what you guys think about that one, because I know some people sort of have a bad stigma when when it comes to LMGs. It usually gets tied to, you know, people who camp in corners and people who aren't really good at Call of Duty just because they're usually incredibly accurate, have a high damage, pretty decent fire rate, except if it's the Gorgon. So let me know what you guys think about that. I'm personally very excited for it. You guys know I don't usually use LMGs a whole lot, but when I do get to use them, like when I use the Dingo to get a nuked out, they are pretty fun to use. Now this next weapon was literally the weapon I used the most back in Black Ops 2, and that was the Scar H. I remember throwing silencer and stock on this thing, running around in Nuketown hardcore and just destroying people. This was a weapon that was incredibly accurate and had an amazing fire rate, which is not something you usually see on an assault rifle, and I absolutely destroyed it with this weapon. I used it more than the AN-94 or the MSMC, which were both fan favorites in Black Ops 2. This weapon pretty much destroyed, and bringing it into Call of Duty Black Ops 3 would be such a nostalgic feel for me and so many other people, especially considering the Scar has been in Call of Duty for such a long time. I believe going all the way back to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, I think was the first Call of Duty we saw it in, and then we also saw it in Modern Warfare 3, which was another Call of Duty that I played a lot of. That was actually my very first COD. The Scar L in MW3 was also very accurate and a fan favorite. So bringing back a Scar makes a whole lot of sense because it has such a positive stigma attached to it throughout the Call of Duty franchise and would be so much fun for new and old players of the Call of Duty scene. Now this last weapon, guys, I want all of you to hold your breath for this one. This is the weapon that was one of the most popular weapons to use back in Modern Warfare 3 and in Black Ops 2, and that's the MP7. This is another weapon like the M27 that we've seen multiple times in the game files, in the game code of Black Ops 3, but it's never been brought to life. This is a weapon that we know exists in the game, and we're crossing our fingers every day hoping that Treyarch is going to make it public. So let me know if you guys would want the MP7 brought back into Call of Duty Black Ops 3, because I know some people really didn't like it back in MW3 because it was such an overused weapon, because people love to use it so much. But in Black Ops 2 it wasn't as powerful, but still an amazing weapon, and no doubt bringing it back into Black Ops 3 it would be an absolute slapper in the words of Swag. So let me know what you guys think about all 5 of those DLC weapons. Again, it was the M27, the double barrel shotgun, the MG42, the Scar H, and the MP7. Let me know what your opinions are on those down there in the comment section below, and let me know how they compare to the 5 DLC weapons you guys talked about in your very first comment at the beginning of the video. But anyways guys, that's gonna go ahead and wrap up today's video. I really hope you all did enjoy. If you guys did, be sure to smack a like. Like I said, if this video hits 1,000 likes, I'll give away 2 sets of 5,000 COD points to 2 different people down there in the comment section below. So make sure you drop a like, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, turn on notifications if you're new, be sure to follow all of my social media down there, and ladies and gentlemen, that is all. I will see your beautiful faces in the next one. Until next time, everybody, keep gaming, and as always, stay cool. Adios.